Real Scary Stories in the Philippines. Part 1. Best Friends Forever. In one of the provinces of the Philippines, there were two boys who grew up very close. Their names are John and Eric. They are not related by blood, but since they live in the same neighborhood and of the same age, they got along very easily and became close friends. There was never a time that you could separate the two while they were growing up. They were found to share stuff to each other and they were always together, even during their high school years. They both promised each other that no matter where time may bring them in the future, they will always get in touch and keep each other informed. The two soon got separated when John's family moved to the US and John continued school there. But the distance never separated the two best friends. They continued to share every important events of their lives. Their first girlfriends, sending congratulations to each other on their weddings and during the time they had their firstborn children. During special occasions like Christmas and New Year, they would call each other and have virtual celebrations with their loved ones. But one evening, John got a late call from the Philippines. He got a sad news that his friend Eric was involved in a drug syndicate and was killed during a shootout when the authorities conducted a bust operations. The death of his best friend really devastated John and he was sleepless for several nights thinking about his best friend. He could not leave the US to pay his last visit to his best friend in the Philippines because of the pandemic. One evening, the day after the funeral of Eric, John was woken up by a man's voice he heard whispering to his ear. The man said,
"I know you can hear me. I told you I will let you know."
While catching his breath, John then heard chains dragged from outside their bedroom. The door is shut, but he could hear it perfectly that they were chains. It continued for about 20 seconds. Then it stopped. John was about to open the door when he heard someone knocking. He could smell something was burning on his way to the door. When he opened the door, he found burned footmarks on the carpet and on one side of the hallway wall was a message written in charcoal. The message said, "John, you know where I am now. I hope to see you soon."